In the Den with the TRU Wolfpack.
Well, this is opening weekend for Wolfpack men's soccer, and they will do it with 2 games at home. On Saturday, the Wolfpack play host to the Trinity Western Spartans and then welcome the University of Fraser Valley Cascades on Sunday. Both have 2 p.m. starts. After posting just 2 wins and 2 ties in 12 games and struggling to produce offense in their first season in Canada West, the Wolfpack are pretty optimistic about improvement going into this season. They played an ambitious 8-game preseason schedule, posting a 5-1-2 record while outscoring their opponents 17-6.
Getting results was huge. Our tournament that we had here, we were able to get results against good quality squads. And then the tournament against in UBCO, we got some really good results out of that as well too. So that really built the confidence of the players coming up to the season. Being able to put the ball in the back of the net, I think for us was a huge issue last year. I think for the most part, we've been able to address that coming into the season. So that part's great. Defensively, we've been very good. We've been really working on team shape, and for the most part I think the guys are getting it.
There's a year under most guys' belt from the previous year. We had a lot of new guys last year, and they just didn't really have any CIS experience or playing at this type of level for soccer, and now they do, and I think just that alone says a lot about how far the team has come.
The Wolfpack women, meanwhile, will spend the first 6 games of their season on the road before finishing with 7 of 8 at home. Their season began last weekend in Winnipeg with a split of games against the Manitoba Bisons and Winnipeg Westmen. And this weekend, the Wolfpack are in Edmonton to face the Alberta Pandas on Friday afternoon and then travel to Prince George for a meeting with the UNBC Timberwolves on Saturday. The success of any sports program is in its recruiting, and since he took over as head coach of the Wolfpack, men's volleyball team head coach Pat Henley has tapped into a Prince George market where there is no college or university volleyball. Last week, TRU coaches Henley and Chad Grimm were in Prince George for a volleyball camp that they hope will reap benefits to their programs in the future.
Holding a camp in Prince George for the 8th straight year, the Thompson Rivers University volleyball program is receiving an amazing response. Nearly 170 athletes are participating, which pleases Wolfpack alum and Duchess Park product Colin Carson.
I mean, I don't know if there's any camps as quite as big as this in BC. I mean, this is a really awesome camp, and especially for the city of Prince George, where we don't have a college or a university team. But I mean, these guys still have the ability to get taught by a university coach and then a bunch of university players. I think it's a really good experience for the kids.
The Prince George volleyball players were treated to high-end instruction from TRU coaches and athletes, giving them first-hand understanding how to refine their skills.
We always have a big array of both men and women's players that can do the demos, can show the skills, and they can see what it's supposed to look like at that level, because I know CIS level doesn't get up here that often. So it's nice to be able to come up and just expose them to that.
Just through the camps, I can see improvement. And I can see that they really benefit from the coaching staff we bring here. It's fun. It is. It's fun to see how much they actually appreciate us being here.
While the athletes benefit from the elite instruction, so does the university. For men's coach Pat Henley and women's coach Chad Grimm, the camp gives TRU a chance to identify Northern BCers who may look good in Wolfpack orange.
First got the job, it was a priority for me to, I guess, lock the city down, because I know the city produces good athletes, and they seem to have great attitudes in terms of work ethic and how they approach sports.
It gives us a good look, and sometimes it's really good athletes that just haven't had the developmental time. You can find an athlete that has some great potential, but maybe hasn't been exposed as much. So yeah, it's great to look at those kids first, for sure.
TRU athletes like Daniel Rod, who's here in town for his 4th time, seeing familiar faces means the camp's message seems to be resonating.
Ever since I came here, the camp's been 150 plus kids, but it's nice to see the same kids come back every year. And I recognize them, and it's nice to see that the same kids come back.
8 years ago, the camp attracted 30 players. With nearly 170 in attendance this week, volleyball certainly seems to be on the rise in Prince George. The TRU folks love the trend and don't have any intention of stopping their northern visits.
I mean, it's so huge with junior girls now and senior boys, senior girls. It's hard to say it's going to get much bigger. This is one of the bigger camps in the province.
After a rain out in Alberta last weekend, the Wolfpack baseball team will begin its fall exhibition season at home this weekend. They have 4 games against the UBC Thunderbirds, a doubleheader Saturday beginning at 1 and then 2 more on Sunday starting at 11 a.m.
Looking for fun, affordable family entertainment? Wolfpack Seasons tickets are on sale now. Check out the Wolfpack website for schedules, scores, and news. And get your tickets for the Wolfpack Scholarship Breakfast Invitation, featuring guest speaker Will Dean, September 24th. Back the pack at TRU. In the Den with the TRU Wolfpack. Enjoy great sporting events at affordable family places. Check out gowolfpack.tru.ca for details.